Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRTC. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right here, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis. That's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And I want to just continue to keep the chart updated as long as there's quite a bit of action going on, which there is. So plenty of interest in it. So yeah, let's map out some levels of support and resistance, although there really aren't any new areas to talk about. More so just confirmation of levels that I've talked about in the past. And the main one on that note is right here at 53 cents, which I talked about in yesterday's video as being a level of resistance. And yes, today, intraday, the price did break above it, but it was not a true break. A true break has two parts. The first part is always the obvious one. Well, yeah, the price has to break above a certain level. But then the second part of that is the price has to then be able to maintain above the break. So sure, right here, kind of that first box was checked. The price broke above the 53-cent area. However, when it came to that second box and being able to maintain above it, couldn't quite do it. Price fell back below it. And then you can actually see right here, it got converted back into resistance right there as later on in the afternoon. The bulls tried to get up above 53 cents, but couldn't quite do it. Now, I would definitely agree that 53 cents was weakened today as resistance, but in terms of, is it a support or resistance, you still got to consider it a level of resistance. Now, on that note, the chart has given us more of the quote-unquote story, so we can kind of look and figure out where next potential areas of resistance are after the 53-cent break. And that next level seems to be right up there around, we'll call it the 55.5-cent mark. So 0.555, next level of resistance. But before I start talking about 55.5 cents, again, first got to get a true break. Again, breaking above and staying up above that 53-cent mark. In regards to levels of support, nothing new here to report. From yesterday's video, still have levels at 49 cents and then 48 cents. In regards to levels of support, kind of boring in terms of updates because everything is still as it stands. So not the best day in terms of the price pulling back, but that's just one day, right? When you take a step back and look at the big picture, multiple pieces of the puzzle, you can see that the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's the name of the game. One of the more popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.